Is this thing on? Hey! What's up, Guan? Bonjour, famille. Sorry, I got that same energy I was hyped from earlier. Whoo! But hey, yo, see it? You see it? Got my goon gear on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Conversations from the cardiac. Yo, but shout out. I don't got the merch yet. I'm gonna go get that. You know, I'm a broke boy right now. We're working on that, but you know what I'm saying? We about to be talking to the Goonies. Conversation from the cardiac. We're gonna talk to the Goonies. So shout out to Epitome KC, hooked me up with the, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to No Scope. Had to bust out the Bill Belichick evil sleeves. I do my own stunts, 101 bump. But now I'm just having fun, yo. We about to holler at the motherfucking Goonies, yo. I'm a little bit nervous, yo. I'm a little bit nervous. If I talk and chatter on, it's because these cats is like, oh man, if there was tastemakers, if it was stamps of approval in the KC area when it comes to beats to producers, what's good LP Anniverse, what's good to Shaquille Theus, that's fam, Define Purpose, yo, salute to you and all of your support, man. You're energy, you're a generator, man, manifester. So appreciate y'all, man. Come through, tell a friend to tell a friend. We about to holler at the Goonies, yo. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and send them that link. You know what I mean? Get it in here. Sorry, I'm feeling so hip hop today because we about to holler at producers, y'all. And we've talked to producers. I don't mean like we haven't, but you know, we've talked to engineers, we talked to cats from other side of the angle, we've talked to all type of folks, but we got to holler at some like in the mix, in the trenches, their own business. It's a fun and industrious unit that they got. So it's gonna be an interesting conversation, y'all. Y'all, man, tell a friend, tap in. It's about to go down, y'all. It's about to go down. Oh shit. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. We here. Make sure I send it right, you know. Gotta make sure we got the right technology and shit. Got the invite over there. So. Hey, what's good?
Good, bro.
What's good? This is okay. So we talking to Sachi. This is TJ right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I'm about to send a link to them so
Bet.
niggas can join up.
I seen Dre, so let me see. I'm gonna send him a invite too.
Okay,
Then.
good.
Bet. Okay. All right. Yo, see, I told y'all in the tag. For those that paid attention, I hope y'all got them reminders. Yo, hey, Dre in the building. Woo. Hey, I'm gonna take this shit off, man. This motherfucker hot, but you know we gotta represent that goon shit, man. I love what y'all doing. Ooh, it's warm in this motherfucker, but I'm gonna keep the Belichick hoodie on though, cause we still villains in this bitch. Fuck 'em.
Yes, sir.
Man, all right, so hey, y'all tuning in. We're gonna give it a few moments. We getting the Goonies in. I told y'all it's gonna be a wild convo. There's about 4, 5, 50, 11 of these motherfuckers. We might get one, we might get 4, we don't know. It's gonna be an experience, y'all. All right, so
We'll be joining up.
you got Dre up in this mug. We got T. So do you want TJ or Sachi?
Either one, bro. TJ
Man,
cool. It's easy. Yeah.
I was clicking shit. My fault, y'all.
Hey, you good? You
I'm
say
just
I'm still in producer mode. I'm
Okay.
still in. Hey man, so yo, if y'all want to give it a few moments for anyone else, or do you want to dive
yeah, cause
in?
Goof and Dash finna join, I think so.
I bet. Hey,
So maybe like
then I can easily talk some shit. It's not a problem. For those that are tuning in, we doing conversations from the cardiac. It's your boy Bump Jonas. I'm here so far with 2 of the Goonies. There's many more coming. We're gonna put it together. We're gonna look. If you haven't been here, the whole point is to really just get with folks from the Midwest. There's a lot of passion in this motherfucker. There's a whole lot of flavor in the gumbo, and it's super easy for us to tell y'all, click the link in the bio. Oh, I'm funny, or oh, I'm dope. No, you need to know what kind of cereal these motherfuckers eat. You need to know how they tie their shoes. And once you get that, you're like, oh yeah, let me check them out. So that's my job, is to help get y'all to see a little bit more behind the posts, behind the social media links, and get to see who these cats are. Some of these dudes is motherfucking funny though, for real. So y'all be careful. Be careful what you ask for. You find out more than you wanted, and the shit change all of a sudden. Like, I know why he did that with that beat. Is that nigga funny? Okay, you know. But man, I appreciate y'all tapping in with me, man. I got a blunt. Y'all don't gotta smoke. Feel free to smoke, drink, whatever you want to do. Pop them. Just don't die on me. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got
Nah,
you.
we got you. We got
Man, but I appreciate the. I don't want to get into the questions yet. I want to wait a little bit, let people get some time to get in here, man. 50K to the Goonies. Look at that. Well, I love that. I love that hashtag, man. Y'all.
Appreciate it. It's
appreciate it.
crazy. That shit really just was some organic shit. Like that shit. It was a Quavo song for real. We just heard it, man. Niggas ran with it, and then once we start saying it, like hella people just start saying it, and we like shit. We just gotta stick with it.
Gotta keep that
Man,
on.
hey, get it. Get it.
PlayMoreDior, you can add him.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Let's
Y'all don't say shit. We can start for real.
and I'm glad that y'all mentioned that because I actually wanted to. That's a topic I wanted to bring up when it comes to artists, creatives like PlayMoreDior. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into that. So shout out to my man PMD PlayMoreDior. Came in there looking like a fly nigga. We like that.
Always. That nigga always fly.
I like that. I like that. My boy said, "Cause a nigga at work." I like that. I like that. All right. So, all right, y'all. You're gonna hear me say this a lot to the interview those getting interviewed, the guests. I like to make sure I remind folks like, hey, this is what we're doing. I'm talking to these cats right here. So thank you all for tuning in. I mean, tell a friend to tell a friend, number one. If you here, thank you. If you're not here, bring them in. Let's come on. So we talking to the Goonies, y'all. Conversations from the cardiac. We want to get to know them. We want to know what's good, how it happens, how it goes down. So right off, check in from Ohio. Man, see, that's the beauty of it, man. Y'all motherfuckers is just the Goonies, man. I need to get this off because I'm nervous as fuck. But y'all cats, when I first got into the KC, say music scene, y'all was the niggas to know. Like, you getting beats? You doing beats? You need to get a beat from the Goonies. Oh, who the fuck is the Goonies? I stumbled across Rap Cab. Niggas is freestyling to the Goonies. Okay, all right, fuck it. Let's go find out then. Let's go. I love the name. I love the energy. I love everything. So let me get my little bit of science research out the way. Fruity Pebbles or Captain Crunch?
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
Fruity Pebbles get soggy too fast.
Too fast.
I don't fuck with the soggy. You must fuck with Fruity Pebbles, y'all.
I've been fucking with Captain Crunch since Friday.
I just got the hurting the top of my mouth, so I got to get the Oops All Berries, man. That shit hit.
Okay. All right, I'm loving the feedback already, man. I mean, I'm a Captain Crunch guy, but we still got to do research and be true to the science and shit. You feel me? But yeah, we rolling already. All right,
Niggas
so
who like Fruity Pebbles, boy, there's something wrong with them. Soggy cereal is crazy.
I thought that's the way to get soggy. Like, nah, this shit.
Bro, soggy cereal, bro, that shit is crazy.
hey, now I had a creative on here, man. My dude LaSwank. He said Fruity Pebbles hit because hustling niggas got to eat the go.
So
Who
if you want a
was
motherfucking
that nigga that
smoothie,
poured the damn, it was a nigga, it was like a YouTube video. I think that nigga was he used to be sung with Jay-Z. He had put like some champagne and some Fruity Pebbles, and he was eating that shit on, bro. He said that's
yeah,
the breakfast of champions.
No,
That nigga put
never.
champagne in that shit, bro. I'm like, oh no.
that's
Damn.
Capians. That's Capians. That's all cap. That's too much.
Bro.
Nah, I can't fuck with it.
All right, so man, let's just get to the meat of the real question. Everything else is fluff and fun, but like, who are the Goonies and what do you do?
Oh shit. You wanna answer
I'll
first?
put it as we like a creative collective. Shit. We produce, but shit, we engineer, some record like Dash. Shit, he an artist. Shit, we got photographers, we got producers, engineers. So shit, I'll say we just like a creative collective that try to bring that shit in.
Okay.
My
That expand a whole lot at me. Okay.
yeah.
Because in
Shit.
my head, it's like, these are producers. Okay, no, you was going to say something. My bad. Keep
Nah,
going, my
man.
bad.
Just to add to that, like we embrace being the niggas people love to hate. Like
Hmm.
so everything that come with that, not even like us purposely trying to be the villains, like it just niggas lives have took you there. So it just kind of happened. So that's kind of why the brand is what it is. And then, like he was saying, we added photographers and artists, and it just so happened, shit, them niggas feel like they villains too. So
If you can't join them, beat them. If you
yeah.
can't beat them, join them. I know there's a better lyric than that, but shit, y'all know where it go. All right, so how did I guess I wanted to say, like, how did it start? Where did the collective sort of birth from? What was the genesis of it?
So me and Dre, like, that been my nigga since like second grade. Probably younger before that. We've been hooping together, went to school together, type shit. So once we graduated, like he started making beats first, and then I would go to his crib, and I just start making them shits with him. And then so we started like our own group, but we got a mutual homie who locked up right now, and shit, he knew Goof pretty much, and he was like, bro, I think y'all niggas should just all team up together and just do that shit for real. So Goof pulled up one day to my crib, and shit, we been a group ever since. And it's crazy because Goof, like, he had always wanted a team. He just didn't have really no niggas around him. So like he had the original tag we had beforehand. Like he already had a plan for it. So like shit, we just kind of let that nigga lead. He had the name and everything. So we like shit, nigga, let's rock then.
Y'all just Voltron that shit in, like, yo, hey man, that's some 18 shit. You know what I'm saying? I love it when a plan comes together, right? But the universe sets that shit in motion like that, and people just fall into place where they're supposed to be at the right time, man. That's beautiful. So like 50K to the villain, to the Goonies, man. That shit is hardcore. That's hard. Like, but you know, you accepted the name, you accepted the role. How did we get here though? Like, how did we get to the Goonies?
I'd say just putting in hard work. We were always linking TJ house, like either if Goof was at school, because I think he was going to school at the time. Shit, he would come over there after school. I'd come over after work, and shit, we'd meet up at TJ house before he even get off work. And shit, we already cooking up a couple of beats, watching movies like Tales from the Crypt, The Wood. You know, like some classic movies, just getting inspiration. We just start doing that shit every day.
I had Tales from the Crypt on every day. Oh, niggas gonna make these horror beats. Y'all gonna step in this motherfucker? Hey, we gonna make this horror trap shit, nigga.
Right. So that's the thing that I'm trying to like. Y'all like lean into the bad guy, the villain, even the horror, I mean, y'all remind me of like a resurrection of RZA when he was on the Gravediggers kind of vibe for a while in terms of that dark, not darkness, but just, yo, we gonna give you the raunchiest, weirdest, off kilter shit, whatever, but it's still fly, and I love that, and that's a whole different angle that we don't get in KC, and yet motherfuckers are just gravitating to y'all. So how did that happen? Was it networking? How long did it take?
Shit, for real, I feel like even though like you've been saying you've been watching us and people been fucking with us, I really feel like personally we really kind of like just getting started. Like we've really found and built like a cool network of people. But like it started with just networking, just niggas believing in us, we believing in them. I think AL still in here. Like that was the first nigga to ever be like, man, I'll fuck with y'all. I know our shit was shitty. He know it too. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga was like, bro, I'll fuck with y'all type shit. He would come to Dre crib. I remember nigga wrote a host. We made a beat in front of him. He wrote a song to that motherfucker. Like, it was just type of shit like that. And then, like, same with Dame, same with NB58, same with Dash. We just been growing with niggas since it kind of first started. I want to, probably the Roxy, too. The Roxy bar had a lot of, that shit. When it was rocking, that motherfucker was rocking. And I feel like that helped build our generation kind of the culture that get us all kind of rocked in. Like we seen it. We seen firsthand D-Walk performing in front of 10, 15 motherfuckers. Niggas not even paying attention to where that nigga at now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy to just really see that shit. So
And
that's
y'all
kind
got
of
D-Walk on your producer reel. Like that's y'all resume.
yeah.
I mean,
Like he had some
I'm a,
shit with him
I'm
like
a,
16.
no, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Like our relationship with D-Walk started in like 2016. Him and Goof made a song called In My Bag. Shit. Yeah, that's kind of, then we just, if we fuck with you, bro, we fuck with you. Like, It don't
Hey,
matter if it's just Dre or if it's just Goof. Like if one of them fuck with you, I trust their judgment enough that I'm gonna rock the same way.
Thanks.
so okay, let's get the tearjerker question out the way, right? Like, how do y'all been together as homeboys, like for you said second grade, basketball, all these different aspects of life, and now you making music together. So how do y'all deal with the natural tensions and temptations that come with being a group in this industry?
Uh,
A big thing's
I feel
communication.
yeah. Like we argue, we
Yeah.
definitely argue. I think we had our biggest one early on though, and it kind of like put it in a perspective for everybody. Like, oh, everybody really hungry. So that's what the mutual shit is, bro. So we had to just come to a common agreement. Like, I mean, it's four niggas. We all got four different backgrounds. We all want four different things out this shit. But the common goal is we all want to change our lives with music. So it's
Right.
like, shit, how can we make that happen? And then it just start falling into roles, just like a team. Everybody got to play a role. So Goof being the lead, like, we expect you to lead us type shit. I play
So
my
yeah,
role.
I was gonna say, how does Goof become the lead? But at the same time, you mentioned he already kind of had the plan, and so it really just fell into place. So how does that work then in terms of, okay, if he's the lead, where's PMD, or is that Dash? I want to make sure I say that correct. What's his role? What's TJ's role? What's Dre's role?
Dash Rose wrap us up out this motherfucker. That shit, we gonna make the shit as easy as possible for you, bro. We gonna
Flag.
lay the blueprint out for you. We done went through enough bullshit to where if I can help you avoid that shit, nigga, nah, don't fuck with that shit. Or I think you should try this type of shit. That's it. Nah, he part of the team as an artist, creative director. Like he it in my eyes, he it. Same way with Goof, like God gave that nigga like LeBron, bro. God put that nigga here to be a producer. So like the nigga crazy, really, really crazy with that shit. So nigga, it's kind of like I look at it like hooping. Like if we all was to be out there hooping and the coach rolled the ball out, the best nigga is gone. We gonna just fall in line like that, bro. But I'm gonna be at this part of this team because I want to win. So I'm just gonna find what the fuck I'm really good at, and I'm gonna rock out.
Hey, I'm just gonna tell you now, all you niggas, PMD, all you niggas, ain't none of y'all know 6-man Robert Ory theory. Fuck all that shit. Like,
Nah.
Pause
Hell
the
no.
like
mic.
y'all, every one of
Nigga
y'all
said
niggas
Robert
drink
Horry.
some.
Nah.
Now, I gotta have my fun with it, man. So, do y'all? I want to just like, when did the beat thing happen? I feel like for some reason you guys have so much more talent than just what we see in a sense, and then that's obvious for everybody. But like, we all have a draw to hip hop. What was the draw to production as opposed to writing or anything else that could have happened?
It was kind of like the old school mentality when it was the DJ and the artist, and it was really the artist pumping up the DJ. And we didn't really want to be like, we really don't want to be like on camera or shit like that. So we was like, shit, what's another little thing we can do that's still in the scene and still doing your just do and doing like they need you for that shit. So we was like, shit, we could produce. And that shit was like damn near easy to us. And we like were listening, growing up with samples and shit and all the artists we grew up on. It was just like natural for us to go to the production side more than the artist side.
That's hard. That's hard. Hey, we appreciate it. Shit. Hey, yeah, that niggas out here really putting the vibe on the soundtrack to KC, man. So, all right, let's fuck with Dash, right? Is that how we say it, or is it PMD, PlayMoreDior, or?
Oh yeah, I forgot he changed his name. Yes, PlayMoreDior.
Okay. I want to make sure I get it right. I want to get it right. So, for you coming into the scenario, man, being an artist and a creative, surrounded by, I mean, in some cases, like the name of the city as far as producers, does that pose a challenge to you in terms of your output, your creativity, your perspective on things? Like, how does that work for you coming into the situation?
Man, when I speak about the good And I feel like they got a nice foundation of just everything that I need to succeed. And so, nah, I don't feel no pressure. I don't feel no nothing. I feel like it's already laid out. I just got to do it. And then if I do it, then we can see the outcome.
Get them shots in. Get there. I love it.
Oh, real talk. But that really is what it is, because the shit light now. So shit, it's there, bro. And they've really honestly been there every step. You feel me? Like, shit. Do
Well,
this.
let's talk about those steps. What kind of steps have they walked you through? Or I mean, you come across already like a seasoned artist in how you holding yourself right now. So I mean, have there been any, I don't want to say pitfalls, but like, have they introduced you to some scenarios like, okay, this is how we're going to do this? And, what's been some benefits to their process for you?
Bro, everything. Even just from, like, I shot my first video and I really started kind of rapping last year. And of course, bro, they at every video shoot, you know what I'm saying? Hey, nah, we think you should do this. And it's not like they holding my hand. They just, like my brothers, bro, for real. And just, nah, we think you should do it. Yeah, that's hard. Okay, bro, nah, do it like, and just getting me comfortable into the scene, because I think they could tell at first I wasn't comfortable. I really didn't want to do it for real. To do that. And I know they probably got impatient at times, like, man, this nigga not serious. But it took me a while, bro. But I appreciate them not giving up. You feel me? Rocking, because now we here, bro, and it ain't no letting up at all.
He said, now we running. Now we running. The legs, the stretches, the hammies is opened up. Let's go. I feel it. I feel it, man. So did y'all come up on sports? Because I feel like there's a lot of, I mean, I'll be on TJ's page. This nigga make me laugh like all the time, man. But like I see a lot of sports reference that happen. So like, did y'all come up on sports heavily?
Yeah,
Was that a big frame for y'all?
yeah, my whole life.
Sports mentality to it, like TJ said, like the teamwork, like it's roles you got to play. Sometimes you take a back seat. Sometimes you the man at the time. So we use that mentality, but we feel like we all like coaches and we all can give each other pointers and different shit on to make each other better.
But yeah. Did you play sports?
Did I play sports? I did. I played like too much fucking sports, to be honest, when I look back. But yeah, I did.
Yeah, same here. Yup, and then just that was it. I mean, shit. Me and Dre went to middle school, high school together, so we hooped like our whole life, literally together. That was it. So, and then all my niggas hooped. So yeah, that was really it. Man, I didn't music for me. I liked music. I fucked with music, but I would never been like, oh, I'm finna make beats or I'm finna do anything musically. Like I didn't play an instrument. I ain't do none of that shit in high school growing up. Like this shit really just fell in my lap. And then once I got good at it or decent enough, not even good. Once I got decent, is when I really kind of started to like it. And I'm like, bro, I can do something with this shit. And that was like really the first time I ever felt something that in my life. Like I can really do some shit. Like I done had every job you could think of. That shit not it. Any nigga in this motherfucker, as soon as you find that passion, leave that motherfucker.
They say go.
Real.
And I try not to talk a whole lot because I want people to hear y'all, but at the same time, I also want y'all to hear the love that your audience has for you, man. And if nothing else, from another cat that's out here watching, like the energy that y'all put out there for yourselves and for the city and for the people and the artists. Like I already knew before asking PMD that y'all was like a full stop service when it comes to it. You know what I mean? Like you could just tell y'all really, really, y'all got that team mentality. Y'all really involved with your people like that. And we need more of it. And I find it crazy because like the first thing people say is there's no unity in KC. But in all the conversations I've had, I see a lot of collectives and a lot of unity. So it's just like, I'm not getting it, man. But anyway, that's me and my soapbox, man. Y'all, I just wanted to give y'all your flowers now while it's happening. You know what I'm saying?
And I want to thank you for that too. Before we move on, like you've been years consistently, like really rocking with us. I greatly appreciate that shit. That it mean a lot to niggas for real.
Real shit.
Niggas fuck with us, but niggas don't fuck with us. I know you genuinely. I mean, because it's just music. Like, if we didn't do music, we say it all the time. If we didn't do music, niggas wouldn't talk to us just like we wouldn't talk to niggas. Like, that's just what it is. Like, so for you to go out your way, bro, and even just typing that shit, bro, we really appreciate you fucking with us, bro, for real.
We need more, man. Play more Dior, play more Goonies, get that 50K up, man. We trying to get the bag right for these niggas. Get that flag flying, you know? All right, so let's get into some fun shit, man. What's y'all car choice? You got your bag. The 50K didn't hit. Mama straight, baby straight. What kind of car you getting?
Probably grab me a little all black Jeep or something. The new version. I forgot what the new version called, but I'll grab something little, not too, out there, but something cool that's comfortable with me.
I need a Rango ASAP. The 2022 motherfucker.
I need something old school. I need a old lack, something like that. 77
Hey, you too like that
shit
goofy?
like that, bro. I need something I can just cruise in, cause I ain't a fast driving nigga. I like to drive slow, so shit. And we from Kansas City, nigga. We gotta have a thump. I just need it one time just to drive down the street, nigga. Like, why this nigga driving, pulling the Family Dollar like this?
Do folks know that KC has a big car culture? And like car cats love y'all. Y'all shit got the thump for the car. That was the thing that brought me. I'm a Southern dude, so I love motherfucking that bass. Hey,
Goop.
look like Goop trying to get up in here.
Yeah, if you can add them, I don't know, will it?
Nah, I can only add a total of 4 at a time. But like,
Like I said, the
do
track.
niggas know that KC got a big car culture around here like that? Is that a known thing, or is it something you kind of find out when you get here?
I feel like if you enter that, you know.
Okay.
If you enter the cars, you know, because I didn't till I came across, I think, like Fatty the driver. And then I would like go to his page and shit, and I see, like, bro, this shit really for real. Like, and then shit, I'm at work right now. My client, this nigga be watching the Street Outlaw shit. We got a team on that motherfucker. So for it to be there, we obviously pretty big in that type of shit. So that shit was up.
Okay, I like that. I mean, for me, it's a Bay Area thing. So to see it, it was like, hey, that's what's up. I mean, I immediately feel that Bay Area vibe when I get here, but then that's also again a kudos to y'all. Y'all carving out another lane, another vibe. So it's what's up, man. Continue shout out, man. So, all right, man. What was y'all's favorite toy growing up?
You said toy?
Yeah.
I was a wrestler, nigga. I used to have all the wrestlers, the ring, all that shit. Also, all I fucked with was the wrestling.
Rig the box, he was throwing them
Yeah,
like
all day long. I was a wrestler, nigga.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, shit, besides that in video games. But yeah, I was a video game nigga.
Do Game Boy boys count as?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I
Dad.
was a video game boy nigga for real, for real.
The Game Boy Color was my shit, bro.
Okay. See, y'all, I love this generational information, man. That's the shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, wrestling was it. Yeah, wrestling was the shit. And wrestling video games done came a long way, man. It was kind of whack back in the day, man. Like, we had football, Tecmo Bowl, all the football games was dope from the start. Like, you just really was spoiled on Madden. But wrestling, so those games was nutty bumpo, man, for real.
64 wrestling games was cracking, like NWA versus, I mean, not NWA.
That-
Raw versus NWO. SmackDown versus Raw. I mean, that shit was hella tough. I feel like the new one, I ain't played it, but it look cool. It look decent.
Man, everything is definitely come a long way in general, but like them games are definitely like turned up. So, but like you mentioned, you're a collective of a whole like that I didn't know. So that's a whole new thing, right? For me to like, okay, you guys got photographers and MCs and artists and everything, not just production, right? But do all of y'all engineer as well as far as the production team?
Me and Dre, engineer.
Okay. Was that did it just happen naturally, or was that a purposeful decision?
It was kind of had a bad experience at a studio, and we was like, shit, man. I think we can fuck around and do this shit ourselves. So we just start dabbling into that, just learning every day, new shit, new
And then
tricks.
I was like, I told Dre, I was like, but once you learn it, I'm gonna just learn from you. So shit, that's how it happened. For real. I'd let that nigga get like 2 years in or just record niggas at his crib, shit like that. And then we had like we got into a situation where we had a little spot over on our side. We was trying to fuck with it and shit. And then shit after that, I just went and got me a job. Like fuck it. Cause shit, I really got into it because I want to make our songs it.
Yeah.
Like he said, niggas was out here fucking our shit up. So it's like shit, if I'm gonna pay to fuck it up, I'm gonna fuck that motherfucker up myself. Shit, and I'm gonna learn while we doing it. And then shit. So shit.
Hey man, so hey, I got an awkward scenario. PlayMoreDior, do you mind if I could switch you out for Goof, man? But before we do that though, I want to give you just a quick 30 seconds, man. Give us your elevator speech. Tell us about who you are, and like, I want to know what's your favorite beat to spit on.
What you mean? What kind of beat?
Like, if there's a beat that just every time it comes on, you're gonna spit on that motherfucker, no matter what. Doesn't matter what song it is. Doesn't matter who did it.
I don't know, bro. Any goof beat. I want
There
to
we
stand on.
go.
No cap. Anytime I'm with that nigga, he already cooking. Like, bro, I feel like every beat he make is for me is what's crazy. But I appreciate you on, bro. For real though. Appreciate you having me on. Everybody that's watching, fuck with the Goonies, man. They some of the realest niggas in that shit. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for sure.
And look at
Hey,
that.
we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. And again, I don't want to make it awkward or nothing because I want to get him in here too. He part of the collective. I just know I see Goof in the comments. I want to get him in. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. That thrax be getting me good.
Are you good?
I love the family environment that y'all got. So let's just, hey, there you go. There you go. Motherfucker.
Hey.
What's
We
the
don't
Yo.
need no
deal?
introduction. They knew who that nigga was before he got in here.
Hey.
Goonez, bitch. What's the deal?
All right, man. So, hey, we
That
got the
nigga don't talk
Goonies
like
for
that
all
nigga.
y'all
That's
that
what I
been
like
here,
right
stay
there,
here.
nephew. You starting to talk like that nigga. That's what I like.
You already know. It's that
Look
time,
at
bro.
him. Look. It sound like a
Yeah,
veteran out there.
yeah. We
Hey,
here to
y'all,
bust.
for y'all tuning in, we having a conversation from the cardiac with the motherfucking Goonies. 50K to the Goonies, y'all. We got Goo, we got Dre, we got TJ in the building. So let's just pick on Goo real quick because we just got his face in the camera, man. How did you come up with the plan? How did you get introduced? What's the Goonies to you?
It's a brotherhood for one, and it's just like, bro. I don't like everything y'all talked about. Like everything, just like it seemed like it happened overnight. Like it happened too fast. Like, cause I thought of it with another friend of mine. He younger, you know what I'm saying. So one day we just sitting in the basement, like, boy, let's come up with a production group. And he was in high school, so it wasn't like he was, you know what I'm saying, too far in it like me. Like I was just like for real, like trying to get a production team. And I just was sitting there thinking one day, and this nigga Dre, he was bugging me. Not bugging me, but like he was hitting me up like, hey boy, holla at me, cause you know what I'm saying, we got a mutual friend that was putting a bug in our ear, you know, in everybody's ear, like, boy, y'all should fuck like that. And I just so happened to have a plan, and they fit the plan. Like it's just us three, my boy Tez. Like I said, it just happened. Like greatness just happened. One night we all just linked up, and that was the Goonies.
Man. So first of all, I love this shit because I'm a comic book nerd, so I love these kind of like backstories and shit or video game shit. Like, it's like getting the story of how come the villain became the villain. You know what I mean? That final boss is a badass. You know what I mean? So, speaking of that, if y'all was in a comic book or a video game, we already know you're gonna be the final boss. We get that. What's y'all's powers?
In general, or like music wise, like
Either or. Well, in this case, in the video game, you can
video
incorporate
game.
music if you want, but what would be your power to fuck somebody up?
I'll beat niggas ass like Goku. But
I had
but just like Shorty on Elden Ring, if I punch you, I get my health back.
Oh God!
So
I
I'ma
was just
just
gonna
be
say I'm healing,
I'll say
and
Wolverine,
I'm
like
like Scorpion.
What'd you say, Goof?
I'm coming like Scorpion, all fire.
I say I'll fuck with Wolverine. Cause he relentless once he start fucking something up. He like, nah, I'm gonna fuck you up some more. Like, fuck that.
And he healed. He healed too.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
And
ain't coming back
cold.
from that. Unless you a cyborg, you ain't coming back from the Wolverine movie. It's a wrap.
What was
All
your
right,
favorite comic book growing up?
I about to say
yeah,
who was your shit be?
man. You know what? My favorite comic book was the X-Men. That was my shit. It still is. It's just that's it. Wolverine was everybody's favorite, so I'm always been. If they like that, I'm going somewhere else. I'm just like, I'm gonna go left. So my dude was Forge. A lot of people don't know about him, but Forge is like, if you could think it, he can make it out of whatever. And that shit always resonate with me because I'm a motherfucking wizard, feel me? So that's what it is. That's my power. You feel me?
Yeah.
But man, good question. Thank y'all. Appreciate it, man. By the way, y'all like one of the few, it's only 3 cats so far, y'all included, that smoked with me on the show. So shout out to y'all. Keep the
Oh no.
thrax in the air, you know what I'm saying? Make
We
that
on
shit
this side.
legal, man. Fuck all this
Yeah,
bullshit.
real shit.
I'm cleaning up. My fault.
Hey, I see your live. You be smoking. He out here. This nigga be smoking big old middle fingers ready, man.
Big blunts, man.
them personals. But so if y'all were the real, so like, why the Goonies? Was that from the movie? Is there a movie connection, or is it just you like
Yeah,
the name?
it did have a movie connection because like when I was like taking all the kits and stuff off Riddick and all the getting all the stuff like what we be doing, how we be taking we be stealing the stuff or whatever. So I found the kit. It was a Johnny Giuliano kit, and it had the Goonies. It had all the tags from like the movie in there, and it had the You Goonies one in there. And I was like, man, this is perfect. It's perfect. Like it was just all perfect. I'm like, yeah, I'm taking this. But I didn't know that Johnny Giuliano and they already had like a little group before that had used it. But I'm like, man, fuck that. I don't care.
Hey, we
You gonna
got
do
Carter
better.
at the beat battle. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. Yeah,
That nigga, he was like, nah, y'all niggas cool. Y'all got it. Fuck it.
yeah.
So y'all did a
Nah,
beat battle? Did you say a beat battle?
Yeah, we did a beat battle like with Cardo, M16,
M16.
The first one was Cardo and dude from here.
not mid range.
The white cat. What's his name?
I forgot his name, but he did. He had like a Rick Ross production, but he was one of the judges. But yeah, we placed like 4th. Bounce won that motherfucker. Shout out my
Yeah,
nigga
shout out
Bounce.
Bounce.
It was the first time we heard of Mike Hurst. Who else was there?
Will,
Yeah.
Will.
Nah, he was in the second one.
He was in
Okay.
the second one. Yeah.
Y'all niggas out there. I love it, man.
Yeah.
Stay putting on for KC, man. So let's talk about KC barbecue. Y'all done some traveling. Y'all out there. First of all, y'all niggas may not even eat meat. So if you do eat meat, um,
Hey, I'm probably one of the first niggas, dog.
That nigga said I'm a first
no
vegan.
meat, dog. I don't eat no meat.
He would
Nah.
literally get a burger with
I
no.
don't even believe it.
I swear to
No.
God, bro.
For
I
real,
like this
bro.
shit, I was like 6.
We
I
was
ain't been fucking
kids,
with meat
bro. I
since.
swear. It really fucked me up. We went to, I think, like McDonald's. This nigga like, let me get a. Then what was the burgers on there? I ain't had it.
It was like, bro, I get the cheeseburger.
It was like, let me get a
burger.
cheeseburger, no patty. It was no Big Mac because the nigga wanted the Big Mac sauce. That's what it was. Big Mac, no
What kind of
patty.
ghetto sandwich? That's a broke boy
Niggas like,
sandwich,
nigga,
I
bro.
what
put
the
some
fuck?
fries or some shit on there. That shit hit the same. I don't want that chewy ass meat, that pink shit, man. I don't want to see none of that. Nah, all that had addicts. Nah.
My boy Dre's about to go Bernie Sanders on us about that meat, man. He said, nah.
On me.
All right, so then for those meat eaters, pause. That felt bad, but like
Oh.
you know, like
Goddamn
in
meat
y'all
pig.
travels, have you had barbecue elsewhere, and does it compare to KC? Like, is there anyone that could fuck with KC barbecue?
Not that I've
Probably
had.
Texas. I went down to Tyler, Texas before, and they had like some cool little barbecue, but it just KC got that touch, bro.
Love it. I love it. I love it, man.
I
All right, so
believe
let's get back. What's y'all like? What's your favorite production tool?
Tool,
Yeah,
shit, software, the hands on, like being able to be hands on with the software for real. I mean, you can always get into like using beat machines and stuff because that's hands on too. But I don't know. I just like software. I'm used to it, and it's something that I started
Like a
off
lot,
on.
they can do like shit with the keyboards and shit, but we started shit just
Exactly.
in the mouse, like putting the notes in ourselves, like not even like drumming the
oh
like we just
shit,
use the
that
mouse
was.
with notes on there. We don't got better at learning it all now, but we started off just shit mousing it
So
out.
did y'all literally just construct that motherfucker almost from click, click, click? You know what I mean? That's so
Yeah.
crazy.
and
Yeah.
hitting the keys on the keyboard. I mean, on the
And
the keyboard
it's
of your
crazy because we
laptop.
didn't even
But
have keyboards. Yeah. So we
All we
playing
had
that's what
with
I'm
was
saying.
notes.
You using the keys on your keyboard. I mean, on your keyboard to your laptop,
on
nigga.
the
Yeah, no, we didn't start using
Oh,
like midis and shit till Dre and them moved over there in them duplexes.
Yep.
Cause he the one that started using that shit, and we was like, "Fuck it."
Might as
I
well.
tried. It still felt
I
weird
try.
though.
It's still weird. Yeah. I'm too used to the hands on.
I love it, man. See, that just I got another compliment. I got to throw it out there, man. I love how like I met a couple of y'all in person, and y'all very professional cats, man. Like, yo, I'm got shit to do. Let's talk, boom, boom, boom. But then at the same time, y'all niggas is straight hood about it. Like, yo, we gonna get this shit done. I love it, man. That's black excellence to me anyway. But I love like just seeing that entrepreneur spirit of like that's real bootstrapping. When they say that shit, that's I don't know what them motherfuckers be talking about, but that's bootstrapping. So shout out to y'all, man. So
Appreciate it, for sure.
if y'all if they were to redo the movie Hustle and Flow, who plays Terrence Howard from the Goonies? Which of the Goonies plays
TJ,
Terrence Howard?
TJ,
That's why you laughing already?
TJ,
I'ma cut the
Big
fuck.
T.
You
It's
thought 36
TJ, bro.
Mafia got the Oscar. I'ma get that motherfucker. I'ma go so crazy in that
Hey
motherfucker.
man, hey man, that's
Man.
TJ all the way down.
Yes,
Nigga,
sir.
and cause them niggas will be the producer and the engineer. We gon' hey bro.
Yeah, hey. And it's gonna be hilarious. I don't even think we're gonna
It's
get through
coming,
this
man.
shit.
Y'all gonna make it happen. I
Right.
feel it. So
And they gonna
who's
let
the
me pick the
funniest Goonie?
actresses. That's who my shorties. Nigga. Hey. Let me
On
pick.
me.
Hey.
So
Uh,
who's the funniest Goonie?
Dre.
TJ,
it's between these two
Dre.
niggas. It depend on
Dre.
the day between these two right here. Go for Dre, bro. Oh God.
Dre got it though.
no, bro, that's it between y'all two. Y'all niggas cracked up, dog.
I knew it. I knew
Yeah.
we
My
was gonna get
story
this.
is
I
just
knew it.
funny. They funny in
Yeah,
real
T
life.
got the story. Nah, hey, Dre funny on accident.
No,
It ain't even on accident. It's
that's why that nigga named Goof. That nigga can't stop being funny, bro. That nigga had you dying, boy.
I
on
heard
me.
Goof is the one that's the funny one, but I don't know, man, because TJ
Nah,
be
bro.
cracking me up, bro. Like
They
every
got
day,
boy,
like
this nigga both got. I'm telling you, they
Bro,
boy.
it's
When we
Goof
all
or
together,
Dre. It just
non-stop
depend on the
laugh.
day. Them two niggas
hey, so
together.
I just see we got Thrax Pastry in the house. That's the sponsor. I want to shout them out real quick. That's my heart as well, the wife. But I do always like to get a question from her to like, just ask and add some flavor to this. So
Bet.
her question was, you done checked your traps. You booked for the day. You doing your thing. You in the studio, whatever. You got beats or a session. Something's going. Tech Nine walks in the building and he's like, "Yo, I need a beat. The engineer. What you doing?
I'm gonna do it.
We gonna do it.
We gonna work.
Cause
Where that
anybody can
bag
start
at?
a session and shit. We make a call like shit. We got
Yeah.
so up.
And shit,
Where
I've
that
done.
bag at? Where
Hey,
that bag
we
at?
ain't gonna get into it. But I'm,
That
He
I'm
said
gonna
bag.
that
definitely sign us up.
Sign
What
it
you
up.
need?
Tour? All right, yeah, I'll be on tour.
That's an easy way. Okay, we gonna reroute that whole day. Like, hey man, I'm in traffic. We gotta figure something out.
Yeah,
we
I
got
heard
so
that.
hey, got to.
Gotta
niggas
get to it, man.
niggas. If niggas don't understand opportunity, then I shouldn't really be fucking with you in the first place.
I would
Exactly.
want you to take opportunity
Cause
shit.
yeah, like I'm
If
not.
Mike Will made it hit you, shit, pull up to that nigga. Like I'm pretty sure he gonna put you in position. Like shit, we gonna be here. But shit, go get that bag real quick. Go see what's up.
Come right back. I heard that, man. I heard that. So speaking of that, like, what's the? I don't necessarily want to be negative, but at the same time, like, what's the worst type of artist for you for that you all have worked with?
Ones who ain't ready.
Yeah.
Cause it's more than just making a song. Like you gotta have your marketing right. You gotta have your look, your image. Like anybody can rap, but shit, it come with a whole package. You gotta be able to sell yourself, sell a product, be endorsed. You gotta have all that lined up.
Bro, just
Top of
be
having
ready to record too. Like people don't even come to the studio ready to record. Like, bro, it take more time for them to write their rhymes than it do to record the song.
right.
All right, y'all hearing it?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Y'all
And
hearing
niggas
it from
don't care,
producers
bro.
right here?
That's really.
There's nothing
I
wrong with it.
don't like the
I'm
niggas who
not
don't
taking away
care.
from it though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least care. Like, bro, I ain't taking
It's
away from you. If you gotta get your little high on before you get in the studio and do your
nah,
little
that's my
meditation,
fault.
okay, do it. But I like just you know what I'm saying, be more
Be
prepared,
ready
man,
to work.
because
And as an
time is
engineer,
money.
like
Yeah,
I try to push that because I value my time. So
exactly.
I feel like everybody else should value their shit too. So nigga, while you got me for this little window, like nigga, let's really make it happen because I could be doing something for my team. So
Thanks.
Getting that call from Tech. That
yeah,
shit.
type shit like so. Man, so yeah, nigga, we
Hey
come first
man, peace
before
to
all that.
everybody tapping in. We having conversations from the cardiac with the Goonies. 50K here on boys. Shout out to everyone. If you ain't been here, get here. Tell a friend to tell a friend, y'all. We getting more information, y'all. So tap in and get your pens ready. A lot of gems. So,
Yes, sir.
all right, what would a Goonie slumber party look like?
Oh,
All ass.
And shrooms
Cheap rooms and weed and bottles.
and bottles. Swear to God, because it's gonna be loud.
Hey, get lit now. We get lit now.
Hey,
Hey, everything you need in that mother. You
Yo,
will
I'm a
have
married man. I'm not gonna be there.
that's
I'm not
why I
gonna
ain't
be
even
there.
about to answer.
but we get lit now.
I'm gonna repost because that shit gonna be funny, but I ain't gonna be there.
I got to put
what you?
disclaimers and shit if I'm gonna answer.
Yeah, I was about to say.
What if
What's
I
it?
wasn't?
All right, so what's y'all's favorite holiday?
Our birthdays.
Mm.
I mean, I don't really.
All our
I
because
cause
our shit
everything else
five
is
days. 5 days
everything
It's
else is
apart.
for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Everything else for the kids. I ain't
probably
know.
Thanksgiving
So
though.
crazy.
Probably
If I
Thanksgiving,
really
yeah.
had to pick, I would say Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I say our
Cause usually if the
birthdays.
family come in town and shit, that's the only time you see them. Niggas might not pull up on Christmas, but Thanksgiving niggas linking for sure.
Nah, facts. Facts, facts,
Thanksgiving, you
facts.
gonna get that plate and that smoke.
They ain't
That's for
missing that
sure.
plate. Niggas ain't missing that plate.
So, all right, so producer beef. I mean, not from a, in the hip hop way, motherfuckers, I'm not feeling him, da da da, whatever, right? So, from a producer aspect, somebody got beef with one of y'all. Is everybody in on it, or y'all like, hey man, you need to go handle that nigga? How does that work?
Nah, we are
Brotherhood.
one
Hell
for
no, I'm on that
Brotherhood.
shit.
With
What?
the quickness.
What?
So y'all are y'all animal lovers? Y'all pets? Y'all got any pets?
Yeah,
Not
I got
Yeah,
talking
one
about
yeah,
dog.
children.
yeah.
I got a son, dog. The
Yeah, I
dog,
like
dog,
animals.
that's my son.
I had
I
some
do.
guinea pigs. We sold them motherfuckers. Well,
Hey, I still don't know how the girls convince you to do that shit.
man, bro, they gone now. I miss they little asses, man.
Dre, that's crazy. Dre in there letting them crawl around on the
A
table,
Hell
guinea
no,
like
they don't know
pig.
about
making
that cage.
beats. Like that is crazy.
I play with them through that motherfucker.
Did they ever get like? Did they ever fuck with your? And the reason I asked was like, how do you handle your, your production process at home with your, your life in terms of your children or your animals and your pets and things like that.
I still like my space. I still like the just me type thing, you know.
But we done got accustomed to making beats in any environment, shit. So
Nigga.
that shit
Yeah.
come
Mm.
in. But
Yeah, nah.
us
I
three and
prefer
all,
though. I've always preferred to make beats with them anyway. Like I
Mm.
kind of make some shit. I just don't like being at my crib to cook. I never have. They just
And
push
you
me
like to
through
get
it
out.
because that was niggas' comfort zone.
Yeah.
So
The
shit.
So
spot.
let's talk about cooking then. As I mean, each of y'all have your own production style and approach that you do, but when y'all cook together, like is there a certain like does TJ go for the hi hats first and does Goof come off with the 808s? How does that work?
You fall in line, but Goof got the 808. I don't give a
For
fuck
sure.
what that motherfucker is.
hey, if we touching that 808, we leaving that for gold.
I don't give a damn. Everything gonna get added, but nigga, for sure, for certain. I don't
And
give a
it's
fuck if we
crazy.
add 6 extra niggas on the beat. That
It's
nigga
crazy
is the
We
because
only
gotta
nigga
touch,
that's touching that
The
808.
when we don't be around and we send each other beats and like they'll send me like a collab and it just be like everything but the 808. Like make sure you do that 808 on there, boy. That must be empty. And it'd be like so we put the stuff in there ourselves. It'd be like the 808 and it'd be blank. I'd be like, oh, you already know what I gotta do to this.
yes, sir.
That nigga said
That
they
shit
put the
blank.
808 and it be blank. Like I picked this
Blank.
one.
Yeah, go ahead right there.
so how do y'all go about you 'cause again, y'all just when it comes to the artists that you work with, y'all come across like just full service, all embracing, like they just get the full hug from the Goonies. So it's not a whole lot of artists though. So how do you select or choose? Do they come to you? Do you go to them? Is there a process? You gotta
A little,
like haze them or some shit?
a little of both,
A
and that
little bit of,
for
yeah, I
real.
about to say
We
both.
learned. I mean, you find the ways to try to test niggas because after doing this so long, like just a lot of niggas just done fell off from rapping, like in general. So that's how you lose a lot of niggas. And then shit,
Yeah.
once you start seeing the serious niggas and they good, it's like why not? Like, nigga, I got in this shit to make good music. So like, why not? Let's just do it. And I think we are understanding niggas because we all come from the same place, bro. It costs a lot to be an artist.
Yes, sir.
So if I can really fuck with you, if I really fuck with you, I'm gonna do what I can. You know what I'm saying, to cut down some of the costs. Just the money that you should be spending, nigga, invest that shit in the shit, or then I'm gonna have to cut ties because nigga, you not serious. Like
Right.
nigga, if I'm recording you and I can get you a beat from these two niggas for the love for the low, nigga, all that shit you not spending should be going into marketing. It should be going into
Videos, all type of
yeah,
shit.
all the other type of other shit, bro. I don't want to see you out here getting high,
Right.
just smoking the
Man,
shit up type shit, or just because you want to put that shit on and shit like that shit, boy. For no
it's a
reason, bro.
it's like being an artist is a patient game. Like you gotta it's pros and cons. So you gotta pick your battles right. Like, and that's just us seeing it, like experiencing from other people, like seeing how they move. Like, hey, well, your priorities is a little different. I don't know if I can believe in you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, nah,
And also
we,
niggas is
Mm.
older too. Like we finna be
yeah,
30 type shit, nigga. We was there when we was 24. We know what it was and what niggas could have been on and what niggas could have did. And like, cause early on, shit, as producers, you just invest in a lot of artists, and you like shit. It's like we gotta depend on them to make songs so that we can push the songs. And then just as we grew, we was like, nigga, we can find other ways to make the Goonies the artists. So like
Yeah.
that's how you see us dropping projects with artists, beat tapes, all that type of shit.
How did that work? So there was another one I wanted to ask, but the strikes got me. But you guys are definitely, I mean, y'all are producers right off the bat, right? It's real clear to see, right? Then you get all the extra that comes with it, the engineering, the promotion, and all of that. But did y'all was it intentional from the start to sort of be in the front of things, and to be that visible production team or person?
Nah, I
Nah.
used to always want us to just say the Goonies and make niggas figure out who made the beat.
That's
But
hard.
then,
That's hard. That's hard.
but
That was a thing for a
it
minute. That
was.
was
But
a
then
thing.
I felt like just like I was saying earlier with like Goof being it and that nigga Dre being it, like we shouldn't do that. We can put the Goonies, but like let's still put them niggas individually because like I was saying, we all still want different shit out this at the end of the day. Like
No, facts.
so
That's fair. All right. Woo, woo. So what's y'all's favorite genre outside of rap?
Man, somebody
So
asked us this yesterday, and I could not.
I can't stop in the old school like 70s, 80s, R&B, anything like, R&B soul type shit.
I like all any R&B. Like I'm an R&B nigga for real.
R&B
How you ain't
T.
got no kids? R&B and you ain't no. Hold on.
Man, golden tickets.
Hey, the Jimmy hat.
The
The
Jimmy.
Jimmy hat.
Yes, sir.
Jimmy. I
I
say,
ain't
I'm
mad
about
at
to
it, man.
say,
We need more of it. So
Yeah.
ooh, goodness. So what's I'm gonna say it this way, and I hope it makes sense. But how can producers avoid what I call the SoundCloud rapper trap? And when I say that, I mean like you get this artist this beat, or you work with this artist, and then all of a sudden they blow the fuck up, and you get lost. No one knows who you are, and your royalties and your payment just it's not even there. How does a producer avoid that kind of scenario?
You gotta know how to register your own shit. Cause most of the artists, they don't have their shit registered, but we register their shit because we know how to do it. So we make sure that no matter what, our business right,
Mm.
and that's their business too, because we linking them in and not leaving them, just behind. We try to game them like you should do this, push this, put it out on this, make sure it's tapping in with this, and we learned that early, so we wouldn't have to ever go through that.
right.
Man,
And had bad
hey,
experiences too. So,
Yeah,
Man. And yeah, you get screwed over type shit. You just start learning. Like, nigga, we
so
got
is
this.
that how y'all ended up becoming the villains? Y'all just got like these experiences, just like fuck it, man. This is what it is. But
yeah.
yeah,
y'all still smiling and having fun, man. And I want to just like, what's the source of humor for y'all? Where does y'all sense of humor come from?
Struggling
movies.
every damn day. Nah, movies for real, for real.
Movies, bro. Movies. Movies.
We real influenced by movies. We'll fuck around, be together, saying like a whole damn scene together, and just keep going until we like, or it's a situation we just say a line from a movie type shit.
Exactly.
That's when you know. That's when you know when niggas start quoting movies to like signify a scenario. Like, all right, okay, all right, they with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of movies, man, what's the movie? And then I started off thinking of it from the past, but we could do current or past. But what's the movie that you would want to go back and do the music for? Whether it be the soundtrack or even just scoring the music. But just what's the movie you wish, like, man, I could
That's a
have
hard one
rocked
too.
that shit.
Y'all
Mm.
can go
You got
first.
attached to that Batman with Bane. I think we would fuck that up.
I say
Cause he was
probably
like, say T, I was born in it. Like you just now fucking with the dark, cause I was born in the type of shit. Like we used to this. We used to, being a bad guy. We used to not having shit. So shit. Now the shit coming up, we feel like that's just us. That'll be us right there. Like we fuck that up. No
If I
doubt.
could score the Page Master, or if we could score the Page Master, I think that'd be hard. I don't know if niggas
Yeah, I say
remember that.
any
It was a
any any
cartoon
scary movie,
with Macaulay
any.
Culkin.
I don't remember that.
Bro, that motherfucker crazy, bro. I think we'll go crazy with that. And the soundtrack was cool. It had like some R&B shit on there, bro. It was hard. You're gonna have to go watch it, son.
What's happening? But yeah, I say any Marvel, any what I'm saying, any villain type, type of thing, suspense. Like I be listening to some of those suspense movies, boy. They be going crazy with them orchestras. So
Right.
I be
Yeah,
wanting
I
to
was gonna
tap into
say
that
that.
too. So yeah, the
That's
live the
what.
live the live music is crazy.
Man. Or Hustle and Flow. We'll go stupid on that soundtrack. I'm trying to get us this job.
Or ATL or ATL.
You know what? We need more. We need hood movies. We need Casey hood movies with Goonies soundtracks. That's what the fuck we need. That would be hard.
I don't come
You
fuck
know how
with
many
us.
trap stories could be told? Oh,
For real,
Hey,
nah.
for
They be
sure.
trying to put them sorry niggas in there. Man, I know them y'all homies. But y'all know, come
Come
on,
fuck with
bro.
the wax.
Come
Should have
fuck with
came
us,
to the
bro.
wax.
Should have came to the wax.
That's
Would have
the
did
whole
it better.
point of the wax. If niggas don't know, y'all seen the scene, nigga.
I love that, man. The
Come fuck
wax.
with us, man.
That boy had a DE. Fat than a motherfucker, ready to kill.
So, what are some, let's say, what are some streams of revenue for producers outside of, obviously the most obvious would be selling the beat, right? Or leasing the beat or royalties from the beat, right? But what are some other revenues that folks don't necessarily know about that producers could tap into?
Making your own kits, merch, throwing you an event, like showcasing some artists you work with.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Submitting your songs for sync licensing. Submitting your beats to get for TV and shit. Like, bro, you hear that shit that be on commercials. That shit be. You can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? In 30
What's the
seconds.
main one? What's the
They
main
don't
one?
want that much. They don't want that much for you to do shit. So you can make that motherfucker easy.
Turn your wreck into a check. That's that shit.
Bro, all that.
Cookers.
Right.
The beats.
I'm pretty sure over the last 5 years, there's probably been 5 or 6 songs that I found through my wife through commercials. So there's a lot of avenue there. That's why I asked it, because I was like, yo, that's a good one. Because a lot of cats don't understand. There's a lot of different ways, and we
You
find
don't
music
have
in
to just
so
fuck
many
with
ways.
rap. You don't just have to fuck
You
with
don't.
people who put pen to pad. Now I ain't gonna just say rappers.
don't.
It can be pop stars. And you don't just have to fuck with them. Like you can do
It's companies that
kid
need beats. Like
songs.
Google, all of them. They need music.
Look, what? Y'all tuning in, Conversations from the Cardiac. We getting some gems, y'all. The gumbo is full of flavor. The Goonies, y'all, 50K to the Goonies, y'all. So what's the most, hold on, let's have some fun, man. What would y'all say, like, is a Midwest activity that folks may not necessarily know about? Like cornhole or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
That's a good ass question. I
Tough.
don't know. Damn.
That's cool.
Boy, what song? Niggas don't know.
Midwest.
Like for me, I think, and I hate to steal it from y'all. I feel like bowling is a Midwest activity that you don't see a whole lot of folks do a lot.
Yeah, I can say that because I got family members that really was in the league, like
Oh,
bowling league.
Niggas here to be
Real.
bowling.
Bowling. Like I
bowling.
got
Like,
partners that be like, boy, I cook you in bowling. Like what?
I don't know.
I didn't get none of that. I'm from the West Coast in the South, and I didn't get none of that till I came to the Midwest. And then, like, oh, well, there's a whole lane of hustle right here. Hold on. So,
I don't know. That's a good one.
I
I
don't know.
don't
That's
think
a
about
good
that one.
question. Yeah.
so have you guys ever? First of all, what's the proper way to prepare Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid,
Cold water,
cold water,
The-
and then sugar.
then shit.
and then
Yeah.
the sugar. You gotta be
Yeah.
pouring that shit like on house party.
Yeah.
Dump that mother.
Give it
Hey,
that good
bro.
10 count.
Hey,
Yeah,
bro.
dump that shit.
He wasn't even giving it no count. That boy was just pouring.
All right, so who got a baby mama?
Yeah. Put that motherfucking hand up, ET.
Yeah, put the hand up, boy.
So, I mean, and the reason I ask is like, all right, so you got baby mama, you got kids. Like, how do you juggle the family life or because the production life or producer's life is, I feel like, is very, man, like not necessarily on call, but it's a wild schedule. And so how do you blend that with baby mamas and kids and that whole satellite world that's going on?
Shit, it's kind of like they've been seeing it ever since they was born, because that's when I started. Like, shit, let me find something. Cause I was always trying to go to the gym or do some shit, like trying to work out or some shit. I was like, man, what can I do if I can be around my kids all day and they can learn something too? So shit, I've been doing that, and they've been so accustomed to it since my oldest is 9, and we've been doing this shit about 9 years. So that's all they know of me doing, actually. So they just accustomed to me doing it.
Damn, man, that's hard. That's hard to grow up around that, and for us to have almost a decade of the Goonies is dope as fuck. But you know, to be a father and balance all of that, man, shout out to you, man. And y'all still keep your humor in the midst of it. So I assume you live a little. Hold on, when you the one with the booty and the bottles? Wow, what up? Never mind. We're not gonna go there.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
Hey, you can pull up shit. She be coming to all this shit. She can pull up. Money
I'm
doing
with
something.
it, man.
You never know. You never know.
So what is the Goonie sound? Like, is there a way to describe that sound? If you had to give me a 30-second elevator speech, how would you describe the Goonie sound?
Uh,
Y'all gonna go? Or y'all want me to go?
I don't know right now, but I could say at least it's everybody is. I don't know. I can't explain it right now.
I'll say like a real good blend of soul and trap. Like
Mm.
it's not trap soul, it's really just a blend of what soul music or like even like I guess boom bap and what trap combined would sound like. Cause
Mm.
no matter what, like me and Drake come from the sampling shit and Goof always just been 808 heavy. So even like our first beats, anyway, that's kind of how it started. Goof would do the drums, we'll do the chops. Like that's how we started meshing. Then we just started learning. Like, all right, shit, I learned a little something from that nigga. Let me try something, type of shit. So I would say, in my perspective, it's like the best of soul, boom bap, and the best of trap. And then you put that shit together, shit, it's the darkest shit you heard, for real.
I love you, man. Some beautiful darkness, though. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I feel inspired when I hear that shit, too, though. Like, I'm running for something, but it's pushing me towards something, though. That's what I hear. And that, man, it might be because of some of the artists that y'all put on the beats as well, too. So, now you mentioned sampling, chops and 808 and things like that. So, like, for those that do sample, what's the most difficult sample, that you've had to work with? And did you end up working with it, or did you just throw it out like, man, fuck this whole shit?
Put a little gross beat on that motherfucker. we off them running then.
Nah, niggas gonna find a way. Oh
Nah,
It
man,
is.
we never just stop.
it's
We all,
certain shit that I'll be like, I'm not gonna touch. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Some shit that just cause I really fuck with it, and some cause like I don't want that chick. I mean, I don't want niggas. I don't want that particular group to sue me, like Prince or like Marvin Gaye.
Michael
Like, I'm
Jackson,
cool. Yeah, Michael
Marvin,
Jackson. I'm cool.
not doing
I
it.
don't even want to go through that shit.
They not going for it.
Yeah.
She not
Yeah.
going. She not letting nobody. She ain't letting Drake sample her shit. She like, nah, I'm good.
I ain't mad
Yep,
though,
yep.
because I feel like it's still a respect level on that.
What do you mean by that? Let's dive into that a little bit. You said there's some respect level on that. Like they need more respect, or they don't respect the craft.
The craft.
This shit touched or like.
I mean, because we're not taking it. It ain't like we taking the full track. It's not we hearing one. It could be the piece could be this big. It don't even have to be the whole song. And you know what I'm saying? We not necessarily ruining it. I mean, the raps, people say what they say, but it's not like we trying to, but you know how the old
You
folks
just
is,
using
man.
it
They
like deal some shit on top, basically. Like,
yeah, but it be like that. I ain't tripping, but I get it.
But then at the same time, you don't, because you're like, this is a little bit of whole shit, though. I feel you,
Yeah,
though.
not even a
Now,
little, a lot of.
so like, you guys in that sense then are a full scope production team. So you do sample, you pull the samples, or you work with the samples and stuff. So like, do you actually go through the process of reaching out and trying to make contact to get clearance and all of that? Everything what's that process like? He said, "Nah, fuck them."
I didn't
I've never
seen
tried.
Kanye, Dr. Dre, them niggas done got sued so many times where like they done got the record so big where they're like, nah, we need a piece. Like, shit, we didn't know this shit was about to go 5 times platinum. So can we get a little piece? Even if they negotiated some before, like we gonna use this, or they might not like the lyrics. That's usually because like I think Kanye, when he sampled Shaka Khan, she didn't really want him to do that shit because she feel like he fucked like they only remember that his song and not her version.
Her song, yeah.
Nah, it ain't no disrespect to them. It's just, nigga, I don't got it to give you right now. So just wait till it's a hit, then we can talk about it then. Type shit. But most times too, though, we don't be really going for like the popular shit. I mean, we'll do it on request sometime if a nigga asks. But if we like really digging for some shit, it's some shit that we heard on a movie or we just was digging on YouTube or heard an old ass record, some shit like that.
Yeah, so
But
y'all
we still
still
gonna
digging
pay
in the
y'all
crates though,
if
in
y'all
your own
listen.
way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
If y'all anybody we
That's
ever
hard.
sample hear this interview, we gonna pay y'all. Just wait though.
Yeah, the check is in the mail.
Man, just wait.
Just wait a little bit more.
So, all right, y'all from what's the greatest black movie y'all ever watched?
Stay
But you
property.
can't say the 5 Heartbeats.
Dead presidents.
Mm.
Friday.
State property. No, I'm just playing. I'm just talking shit.
I mean, that's a good
Probably
one though.
the wood or yeah, probably either the wood or dead president.
All right. Hey man, I appreciate y'all time. We still got a couple more questions. I just want to make sure I just let everybody know we having conversations from the cardiac with the Goonies, and I appreciate them, and they're sitting with me for about an hour or so now. Excuse me. So, have you guys ever? Look like TJ got a little bit of buffering going on. Excuse me. What's a? Let me give him a few moments there to time in. Oh, he dropped. He dropped. He lost his connect. He'll be back. He said he wanted y'all to talk a little more. He was talking too much. I'm playing. So what's a group session like for the Goonies when it comes to, how does it start? Like it starts at somebody's house. Do you call somebody up? Is it scheduled? How does it work?
Shit, we together,
Just
open the
yeah.
laptop. Somebody Goof can start on it, T can start on it, Tez can start on it and shit. We all, once a nigga get up from that chair, we know it's somebody else's turn to add their flavor.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
But
it
if we
is. So it's
start
that
shit,
hot chair.
we still send it like, if he got an idea, like Dre do this or T, man, fuck with this, finish this off for me. Or shit, what you
Mm-hmm.
get it? You might add their own little flavor or switch the sample around, chop a little more, add some more perks or something that we need, change the hi-hat. So it all varies for real.
Yeah, make them niggas talk.
And
Nah, it is very like it's just, you know, spur of the moment sometimes.
niggas know when that laptop get cracked open with Tom.
Yeah, when that laptop get cracked open, roll up, do y'all
That's
thing.
dope.
Then when y'all need to
playing the
tag
game,
in,
like if Goof on the beat, nigga, me and PJ can be playing the games and shit. Goof get up from his seat, it's like, shit, you gonna be on there? If we rush it to the seat, like, all right, it's my turn, type shit.
So y'all actually like get like eager, like, okay, my turn. Let me get up in here. Excuse me. That's
Yeah,
hard.
like,
That's
all right,
hard.
let me touch that motherfucker. Right?
Yeah.
Let me see that
see that
motherfucker.
motherfucker, boy.
Niggas know how to
That
what
motherfucker real quick.
Niggas like,
niggas
boy,
know
let me,
how to
let
hype
me,
it.
let me tap with it.
Like, boy, I was working on some shit earlier and just open their laptop. Shit, you can touch it if you want to. Pause.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nah, you good. You good. You good. Yo, so have y'all ever? I don't know if y'all heard about them table dinners. But like, have y'all ever wanted to try those? Like, where they put the nachos on the table and mix it all up together. Y'all seen that shit? Would y'all ever do some shit like that?
Yeah, it gotta just be. It can't be like at a hibachi restaurant where you sitting with random motherfuckers. Like
Yeah.
I would have to go with a group because niggas is nasty. Cause yeah, I know what you talking about. But if it's like my people, yeah, I could do that.
All right.
No,
Did anyone fuck with edible? He said, Goose said no. I can tell by his look, he was not.
bro.
I don't like
No,
my food touching.
man, touching the table.
And that shit just, oh, hell no.
Niggas gonna be like on some
Still,
like
I still don't want. I
it
need a
ain't just
plate.
gonna be on the wood, nigga.
Well,
The wood table. Y'all niggas crazy.
I'm cool. I don't know, cause I
Nah,
ain't
I
even
don't think
seen
he
it.
convinced, bro. I don't think
You
he
put some hot chips
convinced.
and some nacho cheese, that nigga gonna go over there
Nah,
and eat it.
You know how high you
I'm
them
weak. I'm weak, man. So, all right, man. This is my own joke. I find it funny, but like, I don't hear a lot of cowbell. Why no cowbell in a Goonies beat?
Cardo then took that motherfucker, ran with it.
took it.
That
Yeah.
Cardo boy, he didn't make that his signature. It's like once you put a cab on, it's like, oh, this nigga trying to be like Cardo, because that's like his signature basically. So if you a producer, you know that that's his shit. Like if you
All
add
right.
cowbell, you trying to add a little Cardo flavor type.
Oh God.
Okay. So that makes sense and that's purposeful. All right. Well,
Yeah.
now we got the 10 time. All right. So what's the, how do I put this, man? Like if you wasn't making beats, what would y'all be doing?
Making video games.
I say probably the same thing. Probably same thing. Video games, anything with like I said, I'm hands on the computer, so
Yeah, we talk
whatever
about
on that computer, I can, you
creative.
know, yeah,
Yeah, I'll be really doing some nerd shit out here.
man. And that's one thing people forget. Like, even me making beats, yeah, I make beats, but like low key, I'm a nerd. Like, I had to figure out how to maneuver on there. So yeah, I'm a nerd. Like low key, like so what? I'm a
See,
whiz on the computer. That's where the money at.
nobody would even know, man. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't even know. First of all, folks, y'all don't even know for those tuning in. These motherfuckers been making handcrafted beats for 10 years. It's some artisan shit. Like for those that drink beer, when you put your beer in the barrel and you let that shit sit for 6 months and you do some weird shit through weird tubes and shit that you didn't need to do, that's what these niggas do with their beats. So salute to them, man. Like handcrafted artisan level. I mean, they passed that now. They on some professional level shit. They about to be winning awards and shit. 3-6 who? But anyway. So hold on. I got just one more.
Bet.
Actually, I do. I just got one more question, man. Again, man, this has been I've been nervous the whole time if you couldn't tell because y'all are such dope characters and just man, like motherfucker, I'm
Nah,
like,
These
yo, I'm
motherfuckers
interviewing the
cracking
Nah,
though.
Goonies.
This
They're
shit
like,
been
what?
nah.
cool.
no,
I
that
Yeah,
feel
first
like
yeah.
tough,
the
dog.
people that's been tuning in been entertained too. Like this shit been it's cool. They
Yeah.
learning from it and learning about us
Man,
and shit like that. I appreciate
gems all around.
And I see a few of them yeahs on there too. I'd have kept my mouth closed. That's why I've been like this, looking, trying to. But yeah, we appreciate y'all.
Hey, so man, do you make? And I hope I say this question correctly, but do you make beats to cause a feeling or to cause action?
I feel like it comes from the feeling, like you know what I'm saying. It's a feeling when you make them, and then like you take action when you know what I'm saying, trying to get somebody on there. And I feel like making a beat is all off feeling. All like I feel like I'm gonna make a nice beat today. I'm gonna make a beat today.
Mm.
Then like
Yeah.
Dad said earlier, that might spark an idea for him. Like she feel like all them motherfuckers here, so that obviously do something to him. So he want to take action on all them motherfuckers. Then that song might turn into somebody workout song they put on when they sad, song they want to put on when they get fucked up at a party or something, or just partying. Like, I feel like that'll be the action they'll take with it. Like shit, throw that Goonies on there. Had this, that Dash or that play that TJ. That Bucks or something, that MB, that D Walk, that shit niggas might go crazy like clappers. You know what that make you want to do, or make them want to do.
yeah. The
Nah,
Yeah,
goof was
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about in here.
yes,
that
sir.
clappers. If you know what
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
So
Move that
yeah.
leg,
Throw that
yeah.
ass. Do that lily.
Dre, Dre, you're not allowed to bring Bernie Mac on the interview no more. You're gonna get us married men in trouble. So, man,
I'm with
but y'all, it's been a hell of a conversation. My blunt been gone. I should have rolled 3 of these motherfuckers. I told y'all it was gonna be a wild convo. I didn't know how many we got, but we got them all. Plus, we got to meet PMD, PlayMoreDior, plenty artists that are under the roster. Um, Look, again, I'm honored. It's been an honor and a pleasure. It's been a hell of a time. We're gonna do this again. But on the way out, y'all, is there anything that you want to tell us about the Goonies? Anything coming up? Anything we need to know that we didn't already hear during this conversation?
I'm finna rap.
Oh, he said it here first. He announced it
you
on your.
said
Hey,
here, man.
you got the exclusive. You heard
Yes,
it.
It's
sir.
over. It's
Any
over.
Shit, we just
updates I
dropped.
need, fuck with the Twitter, the IG, the website, the
Follow us.
wax.com.
Yeah.
Fuck with our
Shit.
website for sure.
We about
Make sure
to
y'all
roll
make sure y'all
the.
tap into our website for sure. Thewax.com.
We got beats,
Everything
merch,
you need, man. Merch,
updates.
beats, more info. Our information, our pages, Twitter, IG, all that, man. Just make sure y'all tap in, bro.
Fuck with us.
Go stream, play more Dior new shit. Go
My
stream,
boy play
go
more.
stream. TJ new shit.
Simpson.
Yeah, my
Um,
boy
Dayface got a
TJ
new record
Simpson.
produced by Gogo.
Dayface was in here. Yeah, we just did some shit with her.
Bucks Baby
Straight
about
up.
to drop. If he got some shit from us.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Bugs about to
Still
go
go
crazy.
crazy.
And real soon we got a documentary that we did this music for Central. It was like
Central
football team last year,
football.
Central
Yeah.
High School. So that should be dropping soon too.
Look, y'all, see, we was talking soundtracks and movie scores. We starting on documentaries. It's going up, y'all. It's
Yeah.
going up. It's been a hell of a conversation. First of all, if you didn't know, we having a conversation with the Goonies. Y'all late, but that's okay because you can catch the post later. If your shit ain't been heard by the Goonies yet, you ain't stamped. Or let me say it correctly. If you ain't got the Goonies on your shit, you ain't stamped. So go get that
That's a
stamp up.
fact.
Hey, we
Right.
appreciate you, man. We love y'all.
Appreciate
We
you,
hope you
bro.
love yourselves as much as the city loves you.
Hey,
We love
hey,
you.
that
Stay
nigga
up.
Dre just did the sugar dance. This nigga Dre crazy.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo! Nigga's crazy.
Bro, I wasn't
All
even
right,
paying
y'all. Let me
attention,
get
bro.
back to
All right,
work.
man.
All right.
Love, bump.
Love,
Y'all
Love,
love
be
y'all.
y'all.
good. Have
Appreciate
a
it.
good one, y'all. Thank you.
Hell yeah.